All right. Well, we are here to try again. I'm trying another screen capture here, and we're gonna. I think I'm doing a picture in a picture, but nevertheless, hopefully it'll be okay. I've been trying to get this Nashville number system video done, and I'm gonna try to upload it to YouTube. Brother Leonard, I hope that I will say something or show you something that will make some sense. And not only to you, but to everyone else that might take a look at this video. The Nashville number system, as the title implies, it was formulated and created, I should say, by studio session musicians based around Nashville studios. And it was like a universal way for musicians to play together, in other words, and not have the use of sheet music per se. Now, I think that all musicians, that you've been on the net more than a little while, understand, and you've been to the musical sites, you done seen these numbers, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 5, 2, this, 7, that. That all those means is a number system, and that comes from the Nashville system of numbering thing as progressions. Now, I'm going to try this. If, say, we're in the key of C, each one of those 8 degrees, or 7 plus 1 if you want to talk the octave, they have a function, a chord, and a number that goes with it. That being the tonic, 1, supertonic, 2, the mediant, 3, the subdominant, 4, the dominant, 5, submediant, 6, leading tone or subtonic, 7, and back to the tonic, 1 or 8, octave higher. Now, each one of those chord degrees got each one of those tone degrees got have a corresponding chord that goes with it. In this case, C, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and back to C. Now, if you take those, that's just the root textbook format. Basic level. Nothing added, nothing subtracted. If you take that now and say, okay, 736, you get a piece of sheet music and it says 736 on it. Alright, find the 7th degree of the scale. The B. Play that chord. That'll be your 7. Find the 3rd degree of the scale. E minor. Find the 6th. That's the 3rd, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6th. Put them together. That's 7, 3, 6. Now, let's go on and put a tail on it. 2, 5, 1. Sense of finality. That's all the Nashville number system is. And it'll work that way for any key, every key. All 12 keys work the same way. If you want to go there, take that up into play the same 7, 3, 6 in the key of D flat or C sharp. Go to C sharp or D flat. Raise the 1/2 step. So what is the 7 in D flat or C sharp? It's this C here. So that'll be the 7th degree of the scale. So play a 7, 3, 6. 3 is F minor. 6, B flat minor. And the 2, E flat minor. 5, back to the 1. And that's essentially it in a nutshell. That's it. There's nothing else to be said. That's where the number system comes from. Now, the different flavors of chord will change from song to song. You may not use the diminished chord on the 7th. It might be the major form. Matter of fact, there are a lot of songs that use the major form or the dominant form on the 7th degree of the scale. Song in particular, everyone is on a rave about right now, called Nobody Greater. If you notice, that song's in the key of F sharp or G flat. And it moves to the dominant 7 of the scale of degree of the flat 7, but it's still the 7, the E chord. That's a prime example of using an altered version of the diminished chord, and it made it major instead of diminished. But nevertheless, it's still a 7. It's not the major 7, but it's the dominant 7. But nevertheless, still 7. That explains it in a nutshell. And all the numbers, they'll never change. In any key, 736-251 progression, and any key will still be. Those numbers will never change. The only thing that might change is the flavor of the chord. It may be minor, major, diminished, augmented, 9th, 11th, 13th. But nevertheless, those numbers will never change. So I hope this be a help to you. To anybody else that happen to see the video, there will be more, hopefully, if this computer act right. I hope I can upload it. Internet been acting up. This is Mitty Man saying peace and goodbye.